Higdon Outdoors Television is brought to you by HEVI-SHOT, the industry leader in performance shot shell ammunition. Power Calls, unleash the power. Eukanuba, the official dog food of Higdon Outdoors. Momarsh, hunt hard, hide easy.
Follow me, Boone.
Well, here, if I'm gonna follow you, mount me up some more. Come on with him. Go for my bird finger. All right, here you go. If you see an open finger, put a decoy on it. All right.
You ready to roll?
Where are we going? We're going to Tim Hortons? God, I wish. All right, guys, here again. I guess we're northeastern Saskatchewan up here with Smoke 'em Outfitters. I've got, obviously, myself, Boone Barton, Kyle Jones, Brooke Richard, Bo Brooks, and the one and only Ben Higdon out here with me this morning. Got the 50-inch Sea Light lightsaber up there, casting light down here on the decoy spread. I honestly can't tell you much about this field. I haven't watched it. Two of Steve's guys have, and man, they're from here. They're Archer Williams. I think that's probably what they refer to themselves as. And there's geese here. So rode in here this morning, running, I don't know, 6.5, 7 dozen honkers, 6 full-body ducks for me. Brooks got his 1 speck out there. I'm shooting heavy metal this morning. Guys are still shooting heavy X. We're getting ready to wreck them.
All right, guys, Kyle Jones here. We've got about 450 to 500 geese out here in this cut wheat field. A little bit different hide situation today. Today we're actually on an island with a rock pile. It was supposed to be a north wind. It's actually blowing directly out of the east right now. All of the geese are roosted approximately a mile southeast of here on a bunch of chain of lakes. With that east wind, we've got a mob of decoys up here to kind of draw them across in front of our A-frame style blinds. And so hopefully those geese like what they see and they drag right across the blinds here. And all those geese yesterday were all right up here. I'm hoping they do it again today. Stay tuned. Boone's on one this morning, so it's gonna be a good time.
Guys, pro tip. Just like your truck, never let your decoy trailer spiral out of control, or it'll look like this. Decoy bag, no decoy. Decoy bag, no decoy. None of these bags hanging up have decoys in them, because they're right here. Never let it spiral out of control.
It's kind of like a metaphor of our lives, isn't it?
Yeah, you guys that bag up all of your decoys, kudos. But when you're running and gunning like this, you just gotta hope you've got a good one. And luckily we've got good ones, but I hope you do.
They're a pair. Come on, get ready. They're coming on the right side, guys.
Right side, Kevin.
On the right. Come from the front left, front left. Front left, get down.
Sorry.
Oh man, that was awesome.
That was a ways out. What did we get? 2 or 3 out of there? 3?
The second they come over us, so it's game over.
You want to shoot them with? No,
They're tall.
They're tall still.
Well, we are moving and disassembling the blinds. These birds are just picking us up, man. So what we're doing is we're pulling the blinds down, and then we're getting in the thick. There's boulders back in there, there's brush, there's trees, there's probably some wolverines. I don't really know, but that's where we're fixing to be. So we're just gonna man bear pig back in there, find us a little hidey hole, and if nothing else, at least we won't have a large rectangular structure out here. So we're gonna adapt, hopefully overcome. This is like Revolutionary War stuff. Hide in the bushes, get behind the rocks. Don't shoot till you see the whites of their eyes.
Inside every dog is something extraordinary, waiting to be unleashed. For the people who recognize their potential, who coach raw ability into dogs who inspire awe. For people whose greatest achievement is the bond they've built and the stories they share. We're with you, fueling the extraordinary things your dog can do.
Do you see what I'm in here? Ooh, wow, wow. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
We're already in the field that the geese want to be in. So a lot of times, little to no calling at all is probably most effective. What I said to Bo is we need to call on the corners only. Basically what that means is when those geese swing out, that's what, there's birds coming. When those geese swing out, you'll see it. We get a little bit more aggressive as they turn.
I'm not gonna lie, this is exhilarating.
This is how
You used to do it when you were kids,
Yeah.
just hide and just whoosh.
Yep. This is exactly what we used to do when we were younger.
All right, get them up. Just get low. Close your eyes. Quit breathing.
Flare, we're good.
They're gonna swing back around us. They're gonna be over your back. They're over your back right now, dude.
You ain't gonna worry about me moving, man.
I know, I got you.
I'm direct descendant of Stonewall Jackson.
I'm just.
Hey, Kyle, right on, low on the right. Coming in on the right.
Low
coming
right,
in on the
Kevin.
right.
Low right, Kevin. Low right, Kevin.
Get him! God, my knees are broken, but we did kill some geese, so it's not a bad day.
That was that example of calling on the corners that I was just explaining a bit ago. Those geese are sitting here circling, circling, circling. As soon as they swung out and started to kind of angle away, hit them really, really hard, and it just sucked them right back into where they want to come back. There's birds right here. We got to go.
We got one. It's a quill. It's a quill.
Is it really?
No.
Gosh.
All right, they're breaking down.
We got a single coming in.
Yeah. If we get this single, we're gonna kill him, guys.
Kill him! Mow him down!
Something we're known for is shooting birds in the decoys. Filming and killing birds is very different than hunting and killing birds. So what we've done is we've moved back about 15 yards. So that makes our pocket starting at 30 instead of 15. There's a lot of shells out there that will perform at 5 and 10 yards. Realistically, you're not always shooting birds at 5 or 10 yards. So we're always shooting heavy X or heavy metal. And today, when we're shooting birds out in the pocket, since we had to move back 15 yards, that heavy X, it's a tool this morning. We need it. If you're shooting normal steel, man, you're shooting these big northern Saskatchewan honkers at 30 yards. I'm not gonna say it can't kill them, but this heavy X is really killing them. 30, 40, 45 yards, man, you've gotta have something that'll put them down. So that's why we're shooting X this morning.
Watch these three.
Right side, guys.
Right side, Kevin, right side, Kevin, right side, Kevin.
Kill him!
I didn't even get a shoot.
There we go.
Good shot, guys. Does anybody else feel like we're in Last of the Mohican right now? No offense, Kyle.
We need to start.
Gotcha, sucker.
GoPro, start recording.
GoPro, start recording. Kyle, hand me a snack.
Oh, yeah, parrot to the left.
That doesn't work.
I'm sorry.
Bo! I'm coming. Run, Bo! He just hurdled a decoy. Look at him. Those geese are bigger than he is.
Everybody reloaded?
Wait, why would we do that?
We just got rocks. We can really get Last of the Mohicans on them if you want.
I'm gonna Viking one of these geese with a boulder.
Oh yeah, big time.
Kill him!
New from Higdon Outdoors, the Apex one-piece, full-size Canada Goose decoy. Our Apex stake system gives you lightning-fast setup and realistic motion. Precise detail highlights every feather with XHD hyper-feathering. Finish birds closer and maximize your hunt. Visit HigdonOutdoors.com or your local retailer. Higdon's one-piece Canada Goose decoy. Apex.
Guys, we figured out that we needed to ditch the panel blinds a little too late. We ditched them, hid in the rocks, decoyed some birds, shot them in the decoys. We're not going to make that mistake this afternoon. So we're going to bust the Invisi-Mans back out. We're going to brush them into the swath rows, and we're going to disappear. Just because you're up here and the birds aren't as educated does not mean that they're stupid. They are still living, breathing creatures that migrate every year. So we're going to hide. What is it? We're going to hunt hard and hide easy is exactly what we're going to do this evening.
What's up, guys? Brooke Richard here with Higdon Outdoors. We've got a real cool hunt lined up for you today. We're in a swath wheat field, really unique field surrounded by 2 or 3 bodies of water. All the birds are sitting just south of us. We saw them driving in, and we know they're using these 2 or 3 key fields here, so we've got some Invisi-Man blinds. We're gonna try to get hidden in these swaths. Small footprint. We've got full body mallards. We've got dark geese set up, floating flashers. Should make for a good time. It's gonna be a hunt nonetheless, so we hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. Higdon Outdoors TV.
Right, rigging up these Invisi-Man blinds, getting some natural cover in here underneath the tie downs. We rigged these blinds up before we left with Invisi-Grass. This Invisi-Grass hangs down here off the front of these to help hide your feet. The Invisi-Man's a great blind. It's got a real small footprint, but your feet hang out. So we're set Indian style. This Invisi-Grass is helping cover our feet up. And man, I've never had such an easy time covering a blind with this Invisi-Grass as a base layer. It's a good feature.
These are called full form shells because they have these wings that allows air to get up in there and actually move them around a lot. So we mix them in with our full bodies. Your full bodies will have more of that horizontal plane motion, whereas these guys, I call it an undulating motion. So if we get any wind, they'll really be down in there feeding and moving around. Full body is great. These are great. Together, they're phenomenal. We run them both together, so you'll see, it'll work good.
All right, so got our Invisi-Man brushed in here. It's almost done. Really cool feature about this blind. It's really the last blind you ever have to buy because you can use it in the water or the field. Take the legs, extend them out, and then your mud feet end up in all four corners of the bottom of the blind. And what that does when you lay it down and you get inside, it just creates a whole cot style feel to the blind. It's super comfortable. You're up out of the elements. We've had some snow melt here over the last day, and man, you're just completely dry and up off the ground. Great field blind.
Watch the single.
Get him!
Good shooting, gentlemen.
Get up on that one, those other two just came out of nowhere.
I saw the single, and then the pair just had to have it too, so you know what? We'll take it.
For 700 years, no one made a shot shell better than lead.
I like to do things that haven't been done before. So I got some guys together and we started HEVI-SHOT.
11 men in sweet home set out to make a shot shell better than steel and ended up making one better than lead.
If we didn't make the best shot shells in the world, we would keep going until we did.
More dense than lead, more lethal pellets on target, and made right here in America.
And it isn't any more complicated than that.
Watch the pair on the bottom left. Watch the pair. Watch the single. Watch the single. Watch the single out front. Single out front. Get ready, guys. Single out front.
Get him!
Good shot. Good shot. You know, there's just something that never quite gets old about seeing those feathers come out of the back. I don't know what it is. It's like a brand new air freshener in your car. Or, you know, it's just one of those things in life that you just can't ever beat.
A fresh shower and a beard comb.
I mean, it's perfect. It really is.
Man, I hate to double shoot them ducks. It's so much effort for me to get up. Once I'm up and on them, I'm gonna shoot. I won't be the first, but most likely I will be the last.
Let them go, let them get out. All right, right up front, they're gonna come right in. Right up front, watch the 5.
Get him!
Good shooting, good shooting. Well, all 7 didn't quite do it, but the 2 on the bottom definitely did it right. A few more like that in here, this won't take long at all.
Watch this solo.
Watch the single, watch the single. Get ready, right up front.
Get him!
Good shooting.
One of these days, I'm gonna get to kill a live bird instead of a dead one. One of these days.
I've hunted with a lot of people, and I can't say I've ever hunted with a group of people that are quicker on the trigger. You say get them, before you get to the it's there, just boom. It's like, all right, well, you know what? It worked. Right up front, big group up front, big group out front. Let her come. Watch the single. Watch the single.
Get him! It's
not the whole group, but one in the hand's better than 16 in the bush.
All right. That's what we want right there.
This is gonna get interesting. Just feed and see if they just come right on in. Straight up front, big wad on the bottom, big wad on the bottom. Big group up front, get ready. Watch the 3 on the bottom. Come watch up front, get ready. Right up front, get ready up front. All right. Going for the big group.
Get him! Get him! Oh boy.
It's a lot of ducks.
Well, half of those ducks were the ones that milled around for 10 minutes over there. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of ducks means a lot of eyeballs. It's tough. You get that many ducks, and it's a whole lot of little beady eyeballs looking down at 6 people trying to hide in blinds in the field, and when they're coming from the sun, you know that they're just looking right down at you. So take what you can get, and we got lucky on that one. I think that could have gone a whole lot worse than it did, so I think we're on to something here.
Every duck has 2 eyeballs. Most of them do, unless they've met Bo before. And that's just more of them to see you. So we got what we could take out of them. I'm not mad about it.